And we take him out. And we're now on to the Frazzle crawl. So we get some more gravel. And I think I'm out of the bridge is open. So the bridge is open, I guess. So guess what that means? I do want the bridge. The bridge being open basically means that there's much stronger creatures, and that we're gonna have a harder time taking them on. So let's do it. Oh shit. Or not. Oh shit, no. That would have been bad. So, with the three of us, we are absolutely demolishing these creatures. And I think that's what they wanted, is a party to actually be able to handle this. The bridge is over here. At least to my knowledge. Oh, he must have gotten something on him. But since the bridge is open, that's really, really cool. Because you have to get enough mortar. And the bridge is indeed open. Nice. So you guys are going to get to see a ton of new stuff. And that is exciting. That's actually really exciting, because I've never even been in this area, and I'm glad I'm going to be able to show you guys it. And they're not even grabbing this stuff, but you know what? I will. I don't care. I needs the monies. Actually, what I need is some damn capacity. So this is where stuff gets intense. So there's GuzzleMaws, there's some really, really beastly creatures. And we're gonna have to be careful because of it. I'm actually gonna put my platinum amulet on. And we will see how this goes. And so far so good. we are ripping them to shreds like nothing. But the GuzzleMaws will come. And, oh, and here's our first GuzzleMaw. And it actually wasn't that much tougher. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, but and there's a hardened bone just laying on the ground, so we'll take that. I'm gonna kinda hug the side here. And we're using our heaviest attacks as a druid and a sorcerer. So it's really nice. I like this combo. We have a druid, a sorcerer, a paladin, and yeah, druid, a sorcerer, and a paladin. And that seems to work out really well. So far we've gotten, and I don't need this open, I don't think. So far we've gotten 20k, size, Titan Axe, Haunted Blade, and Terror Boots. And we take out the GuzzleMaw without too much of a problem. I'm curious to see if the GuzzleMaws actually drop anything significant. I'm actually just going to throw those pots up. They drop 2 of the... Wow, that's nice. So, you can see we're treading carefully. Simply because we do not want a barrage of stuff on us. And I let off another E-wave. And between the thunderstorms and the E-waves, they're getting dropped. So yeah, this is certainly a lot more exciting, and I agree with that. And I'm glad that I know one of you guys suggested and was like, oh, when am I gonna get to see the, you know, the newer stuff, not just the opening. Well, the bridge is open, so I can show you as much as I possibly can. And I'm actually gonna, hold on. I'm gonna throw, okay, so he has his spellbook on, so I'm gonna throw mine on as well. I don't think any of these are really crazy physical attackers anyway. Unfortunately, I do have a GuzzleMaw on, or a not a Guzzle, sorry, a Frazzle. And they sure do take some hits. Actually, quite a few. Amazed at how powerful these creatures are, and we're not even to the like really strong creatures yet, you know. There's like the retching horrors, demonic outcasts, and stuff like that. And we get a diamond scepter. Huh. Yeah, and there's nothing really up there. I figured I'd at least check because I'm curious. Oh. Ow. I leave my leg in the same position for far too long and then it begins to like really hurt. So yeah, that's my fault, but god damn. And we get another guzzle. Looks like there's another guzzle behind him too. But we finish him off. And I actually end up getting in a nice E-wave. So, and yeah, it's a little bit more difficult for me to talk when I'm in a new area just because it's slightly stressful and I'm trying to focus on keeping my teammates alive and well more than anything. And we gotta switch on to that guzzle. And there's two guzzles, so we're gonna use a nice E-beam in there. And of course after that one's dead. Luckily these ones don't switch much. At least not from what I can see. So we're venturing like deeper than we than I ever have. So this is all new to me and very cool. I mean, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I think MrVerry are some of the most odd selections for a creature choice. And we get two silencers. So, oh, and they line up for me perfectly, which is nice. And another lineup. Oh, geez, I just demolished them. Thankfully, the placement of them couldn't have been more ideal. And I accidentally SD. And we get a cluster of solace, which is very important. You need them to create the new weapons. And if you haven't checked out Umbral Creation yet, go check it out. It is something, it's so awesome. and I don't even know what more to say about it than that. Like I said, they created that crazy spell book. There's so many new items that are just phenomenal. And we're gonna put all the gold up front. Wow, I've been getting a lot of mana pots. And we now break. I'm at 330 still, and we actually just broke Ooh, and I get a very nice Rage of the Skies in. And another gold ingot. They drop gold ingots like at the rate of Kolos, which is really cool. And I love all the creature products, definitely. It's too bad that crystal rubbish isn't crystal something. Ooh, and the silencer goes onto me, which is fine. Just so long as he doesn't lower my magic level drastically, which I believe he already has, or did. And the GuzzleMaws. And we get another cluster of solace, which is awesome. Those are very helpful. That, like I said, that is how you get the umbral items, and they're currently the best items in the game in certain categories. Yes, that was a little scary. But luckily Rafts is quite a good player, and immediately got him off me. 10 assassin stars. And ooh, he's got a lot on him. So I'm gonna rage just to get as much damage up as possible. And we're getting those thunderstorms off, and I realize my frame rate is dropping a little bit, but I can't really do too much about that. And my rage is almost up again, so I'm gonna use that again. Whew. Wow, that was definitely very beast. I thought for sure we were gonna die. I was almost positive. just because of the fact that if Rafts dies, chances are we're dead too. Okay, he needs a sec. So we're gonna head over there. Just in case a guzzle spawns. And I need to put another ring of healing on. That's no wonder I'm using what I'm using. That's alright, gives me time to smoke some of my e-cig. Which is much needed. I don't even know what that is. Cool. So we can go even further in. Awesome. So it's going to shatter the wall. So I think we need both. And a lot of these creatures run right through energy. So it can be kind of scary when trying to set up, something. And we get a haunted blade at least. And, oh geez, I got a GuzzleMaw on me again. Well, that's fun. Oof. The GuzzleMaws actually aren't that much more vicious. They just have a bigger area of attack. Oops. I hate when I do that. So, we're gonna grab that haunted blade up. And we found the gate. And a Frazzle. Great mana potion. Silencer. The most annoying creatures. So I guess we have to mess with the pile until we get... Okay, so we got a GuzzleMaw. Instead of what we were hoping for. But my quest log has been updated. So I think I got it. Because I have no idea why else my quest log would be updated. Let's see. It said quest log updated, so I assume that something happened. Server save. Yeah, server save's coming. So I can definitely handle GuzzleMaws on my own. It's just that they deal nasty amounts of damage, and unfortunately they're paired with silencers. And there's actually a lot more of those bone piles than I had originally thought. Because there's another one right here. Oh shit, I summoned a GuzzleMaw. I didn't mean to. That was actually completely accidental. But it says my quest log has been updated. I don't understand why it says that every time I use it. So we only have 3 minutes to make it out of here right now, so we're all a little on the stressed side. And rightfully so. This could mean our deaths. You have to have a decent party to even consider handling a lot of this stuff. Alright, so we're definitely not gonna make it in time. Um, but anyways, so I'm probably gonna end this part of the video here, but so far we have gotten 408 plats, so 41k, 3 haunted blades, 2 diamond scepters, 2 titan axes, terra boots, size, and 2 clusters of solace, which are probably the best, plus a bunch of gems, which are worth a ton, and gold ingots, so definitely doing well. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment on this video with any feedback you may have for me, and if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching part 2 of my Roshamuul Grindfest, and get ready for part 3. It gets very exciting. Other than that, all I have to say is if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, comment. I love comments. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I absolutely love comments. The more comments you guys leave me, the happier it makes me. Excuse me, had to burp. And if you enjoy the content I produce and you're not subscribed, please subscribe so it helps me get an accurate reading of how many true fans I have. So subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content. Other than that, thanks for watching, and see you in part 3.